It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for May 31st, 2020. It's going over DraftKings and FanDuel's top plays for Madden 2020. If you already haven't, subscribe to this channel. Right on top, the Soul 3 locks are Mike Evans, Diggs, and Lockett. I like Evans today. He has a very easy matchup. He's going to get 18 plus fantasy points. He could even get you he has a 25% chance to get you 32 fantasy points. All right, here's a little bit of NFL news for you. It's the Yahoo News.
The
just talking
thing,
about
which has commanded all the headlines.
Kaepernick possibly getting
George
signed.
Floyd. Now, we have some football things to talk about in this podcast, but we'd also be negligent if we didn't at least talk about the story of the week, which was Floyd's murder, because it actually does relate to the NFL.
Yes.
So the killing of Floyd at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer has spurred outcry among NFL stars, with many channeling Colin Kaepernick's message. Now, we had a good column on this from our colleague, Shalise Manza-Young, who noted that Seahawks left tackle Dwayne Brown recently said the following.
Obviously, we might have to get Kaepernick in some of our lineups now because of these protests that are going on. Obviously, you're not living under a rock, so you're probably seeing a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now. Just got to touch base on some things. We are going to have fun this weekend playing fantasy, though, and I'm going to break down these guys. I'm going to go right over to the tight end first because I always ignore the tight end spot. Right there, we got Will Disley. Disley Bear, the Grizzly Bear, Will Disley. All right, he has... they don't have much data on his stats. But, I mean, he's good to go. 12, 18, 18, 22. For his cheap-ass price of $2,900 smackaroos, he is the sole sleeper of the day. He's been good every game. Been good. Zach Ertz, Eagles. We love the Eagles. He's going to do well. Look at that. 28, 18, 27. I got him going 14 to 25 fantasy points. And he is definitely a lock. All right, Ebron, I would not play Ebron or Rudolph. I'd possibly consider O.J. Howard, even though these formats, this isn't looking good. He has a tough matchup at his position, so you could go there, but it's a risk. Tyler Higbee is also out there if you want. All right, so we got Diggs, 23, 24, 47. Man, Diggs is a lock. Look at easy matchup. Buffalo versus Atlanta. That's right. I don't know why they have Buffalo versus Atlanta. Whoever they're playing seems as if he has a good matchup. All right, Seahawks seem to be playing Cincinnati. Sometimes the defensive stats are off, so just look at these players. All right, Tyler Lockett is a very good choice. 17, 19, 43. And then you have, you could go Hilton, Kupp. Kupp has a very 13% chance to get 32 fantasy points. Kupp is a lock. You could go Alshon Jeffrey, A.J. Brown, Chris Goodwin. Here we go. All right. Now, I told you yesterday or 2 days ago to play Marvin Jones Jr. You're going to plug him right back in. Plug him back in. I'm good. I'm fine with you putting him right back in the lineup. So then we have DJ Metcalf, who I would rather put in over Jones Jr. DK Metcalf has a simple matchup versus a simple Cincinnati team. DJ Metcalf is a 5,500 on FanDuel, getting 10 to 12 fantasy points a game on average. He'll definitely break that 10 fantasy point barrier for a very low price. You can afford him. All right, so let's go over some running backs before we break down these games. Derrick Henry, yeah, put him in. He did good last game. I'm pretty sure he'll do good again. He does good. If he does bad, he's going to get like a 14, so that's still pretty good. Dalvin Cook, here's him. No chance to get 32 fantasy points, but as this is saying, it's a coin flip to get 24 to 32 fantasy points. Put him in and flip a coin. All right, Chris Carson is a lock. Very easy matchup against Cincinnati. He's getting 20. He's going to get you, I believe, 11 to 30 fantasy points. Somewhere in that range. That's what he's doing. He's not going to get you over. He's not going to get over 30. But he can get 28, 27 fantasy points. He's definitely going to get his 17 projected for 6'4". All right, you got Gurley. I like Philip Lindsay today. He's the soul sleeper of the day. Philip Lindsay. Put him in there. He's 5'3", 6'6" on FanDuel. He had a 22. He slumped. A 13. Then he has him close to 10 games. 15, 27, 29. Then he just goes off. Some days this guy will go off. Today, this guy will probably go off. There's Connor, Sanders. They're good. Okay. Then you got Jordan Howard. He's a very favorable option today. Jordan Howard. All right. Now let's go over some of the quarterbacks today. As usual, Matt Stafford is on top with a crown. They like Matt Stafford, and you should too. 5'4", very, very cheap. Very cheap. 29, 27, 32. For 5'4", I'm taking that. He's getting that. Why would you not put him in? 23 plus. Okay, you could go Russell Wilson, but that's what everybody's going to do. So don't just do what everybody does. You could still play him. He has a good chance to get 32 plus fantasy points at 11%. Carson Wentz, we love as usual. We love the Eagles. They're always good. They always score high, but he has no chance to get over 30 fantasy points. So he's getting 16 to 25 fantasy points for you today for 7K. Let's see his prices. It's 5.7 and 7.6. All right. So there he is. And I would not play Brisket. I don't care if he has that arrow on him. I never play him. I play Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he's not fun to play, man. It's boring. When you win, you're just like, that sucked anyway. Ryan Tannehill. All right, here's some of these stats for these 4 quarterbacks here. And you can easily just plug them in. And I would avoid Brisket, Haskins, and Drew Lock. I would definitely not play Drew Lock. All right, here's some of the defenses today. Eagles are always on top. 25. Okay. Rams, very tough matchup today. Don't play the Rams. Colts, good matchup. Play the Colts D. You could play the Bucks D. Don't play the Broncos. You can take a chance with the Vikings. Miami's a good option today. Seattle, you're taking a chance. Lions are all right for 2-3. I might just throw the Lions in, why not? Don't play the Steelers and don't play the Redskins. Let's go over the lineups. This is the main slate. All right, look at this. The 12 p.m. slate. Huge amount of players you have to throw in there with a defense. All right, let's generate a couple lineups for you, and then I'll just break one down or two. All right, so who do I like today? I don't like Freeman. All right, so I said put Lindsay in. And we said put Matt Stafford in. Jordan Howard, keep him in. Lockett, keep him in. Cup, keep him in. Galladay, you can. I want to put my Evans in there. And I'm just going to go a little cheaper with Disley. I'm going to cut costs. I need to cut $2,200 right now. So you're going to have to go a little cheap at this flex spot. So you could go... you could go TJ Hutchinson. You could. Okay, so I would just go here. But then I'll just try to lower my D down. And we said we would probably go with the Lions. So now I have another $1,100 I can spend to upgrade this spot. So I'll just repeat with Marvin Jones Jr. and just hope he does what he did what I said he would do last game. All right, here's the 3-game slate. Only three. Let's see how we do with this. And then we'll go over to single slates. Please, if you already haven't, subscribe to this channel. And if you want me to individually break down single games, say so in the comments. If not, I'm just going to do what I do. If you tell me to do something in the comments, I'll do it. All right, so I'm not gonna spend up for him. I don't want to. I'm not playing Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I'll either play. I don't want to play Ben Roethlisberger. I'll probably just play Goff in this 3 slate. 3-game slate. Carson I could keep in, or I could just think, how can I save? Not with anybody down here, but I could go Lindsey, I could go Connor. So let's try Connor out today for this one. Keep cooking there. Put Diggs in. All right. So now we have to put our Metcalf in we said we were talking about. So then we're just going to get rid of Lockett and put Kupp in. Keep Disley in there. All right. So this Vikings was a good choice at D. We said Dolphins. I don't know. Could put Dolphins in. Dolphins, Vikings. I don't know. Let me just try that. So then I can just do this. So then you're taking a risk at defense, but fuck defense. All right, here's a single slate. This is Washington, Tennessee. So I'm not playing Haskins in this. Okay, so we want to go captain. Let's see. Let's get him out of there. Let's just do this. Please get that shit out of here. Oh, this is terrible. I'm not even going over this. This is disgusting. All right, Detroit, Philadelphia is a little fun. All right. All right. So I would not put him there. I'd rather go Zach Ertz. Yeah, keep Jones in, and then you can just put Danny Amendola in if you really are desperate, and then you're good. That's it. Here's some more lineups. Eagles D is very favorable, so you can definitely put Eagles D in a flex spot. So let me try doing that. So if I put the Eagles D in this flex spot, now I want to boost up my let's get Carson Wentz out of here, and we'll keep him in there. He's expensive, but so now I still can't get Wentz in. I have Wentz and Stafford in the same lineup, so I might have to take him out and just either go a kicker or Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard, why not? If I can play him, he's in there. All right, this Tampa Bay, Indianapolis. Yeah, no problem. Now I don't have much problems. What was that thing down there? I saw something cheap down there. Nah, I don't play anybody that costs $666. See, I could play, just can't afford Brait. I wish I could get Brait in there. That'd be nice. There you go. Do something like that. Seattle, Miami. Welcome to Miami. Don't put that guy in the MVP spot. Woo! Another ugly one. Have fun with that. Pittsburgh, Minnesota is going to be fun. All right. I'm not wild about Ben Roethlisberger. Are you? All right. In Denver, the Los Angeles Rams game. Thanks for watching the show today. As always, if you want me to go in and break down individual single slates, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to this channel. It's the Soul Fan Show. Soul Fan.